Hello there guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be finishing out my Monarch Legacy of Monsters. Yippee. Let's go in with the video. Now, I'm sorry we have to talk about this show again, but I thought that, since I am going to review, the other Godzilla movies and that Kong movie, in preparation for the Godzilla X Kong movie, I thought I should just finish out this series, this boring, garbage, nothing good show. Now, but I just want to finish this out because it's a bad show, man. Let's just get in with it. This show is just beyond bad. I remember when I was so excited to watch the show. I was over the moon for the show. And then I watched the show, and the first 2 episodes were good. Episode 3 was alright. Episode 4 came along. Episode 4 was just beyond boring. You had your one monster and these characters who had no purpose to be there. Then you had episode 5, which was one of the worst episodes ever. Then episode 6, 7, and then I reviewed 8.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Today we're going to talk about episode 9, which not much happened in episode 9. Episode 9 was not an awful episode, but it was still a bad episode and not worth watching in my opinion. I can't remember anything that happened. I just needed to make this episode to just say what I had to say. And since we're done talking about episode 9, since nothing happened in episode 9 besides flashbacks, which are always awesome to see flashbacks, besides that, nothing else happened. Editing me here, I actually forgot to say what actually happened to Bill Randa's character, because this is something when watching the show that I absolutely freaking hated, and that was that their old guy and Kong Skull Island. Remember the old guy, played by John Goodman? Yeah, well, guess what? He's the one who gets eaten by the Skullcrawler. He does all this stuff in this series, just get eaten by a freaking Skullcrawler and Kong Skull Island. Pretty stupid, but it's something I wanted to enlighten you guys on, so back to the video. Then you get to episode 10, and let me just spoil everything, because I don't care at this point. Episode 10, guess what? They kill Lee Shaw off. What a shocker. I wish I said that in my previous episodes. If I did, I commend myself, because you obviously know this white man, because they need to check boxes. He's gonna die. They got piss all over. Does Hollywood just not like Kurt Russell? Is that what it is? Like, come on now. They disrespected my man. I like the whole flashback scene when he wakes up from, the 50s into the 80s, I think, or whatever. I don't really care to go back or look, but it's whatever, man. Then you have the remaining characters. You have May, Kate, I don't know, the rest of them. Then they find the grandma, but she's not really a grandma. It's like 5 months for her. It's whatever, The show must go on, I guess. And basically, she just hasn't changed. He's a strong man, per usual. And then they had to find a way to get out of here. Then Godzilla shows up, blows some stuff up, fights the big monster. Then after that, it ends. You could have Lee Shaw dying. You have King Kong showing up because, they have to show you that, hey, we know about King Kong. King Kong exists in the same universe as Monarch. Legacy of retardation. And then, after that, it ends. And May, apparently, it was a whole year, because I knew they were probably going to do that. Obviously, it was like a year, and then they came back through the portal or whatever. Oh my god, it's so bad, man. It is so bad. Who approved of this show should get fired. This is one of the worst shows ever. I hate this show. I'm never going to watch the show again. The show's not worth anything. And with that, guys, I'm going to leave you off because I'm not making this too long. I'm just pissed off at this show. I hate this show so much. And if you like this show, if you like just seeing characters and propaganda and stuff like that, go ahead and watch it. I'm not going to stop you. This show's not for me. And obviously you can tell, because this is just an episode telling you what not to watch. And Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, is a show not to watch. And I'll leave you off on this episode today. Bye-bye.